My client got evicted from his apartment although he had a valid tenancy contract and he didn't do anything wrong. Here is why. My name is Arash. I'm a lawyer in Dubai. My client stayed in this apartment. He was paying 100,000 dirhams, 4 checks for the first year. Next year, the landlord approaches him and tells him that let's change the terms and give you a better rate. The client agreed to pay 80,000 dirham instead of 100,000 dirhams for an apartment that was already renting out at 120, so it was a great deal for him, but instead of 4 checks, he will just give 1 check. Tenant agreed and they went on. The landlord received his money, all cash in advance, but what happened is that one morning he woke up, he felt that there's someone in the apartment. Then he realized that police force is in the apartment and there are some strangers going around the apartment. He realized that there is a court order against this property. Apparently the landlord failed to pay his mortgage and he was trying to flee the country. So he encouraged him to pay the rent amount all in advance so he can take the money and run away. What happened is that he was suggesting and claiming that I have a valid tenancy contract and I have a jury. So based on this, I should not be evicted and I can continue with this tenancy contract, considering the landlord, he already received the money. But what happened is that we realized later on that the judgment, the eviction or the judgment that he got against him for not paying the fees and selling the property on auction, it was prior to the date of the tenancy contract. If this happens and the judgment is prior to the date of your tenancy contract, then you have no claims and you have to evict the property because the property already was supposed to be sold on auction, not being rented once again. The biggest lesson you learn in this is to control your emotions and not to be greedy. When you see that there is a deal too good to be true, make sure that there is something wrong about it. At least try to do some due diligence. Try to find out if there is any cases going on about this property. Try to check with land department, with the rental dispute center if there are any issues with this property, and then only agree to accept the offer. I hope you found this video useful. If you want to get in touch with me, send me an email to arash@zodlaw.com or check out my social media platforms at Arash Zod. Thank you for watching this and I'll see you on the next episode.